Hey everybody, this is Mike Cook, the creator and voice of Chucky Chicken. We hope that you're enjoying the show, and if you are, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell so you're notified every single time that we go live. Also, if you really love it, please share this with your family, friends, or animation lovers out there in general. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey folks, if you want to continue to show your love and support for Chucky Chicken cartoons and get exclusive access to behind the scenes stuff, special discounts on merch, access to exclusive polls, and much more, consider becoming a Tough Cluck Studio member. Hit that join membership button on YouTube for more information today. The road to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and as you can see, we have this many. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and help us reach 10K today.
Rise and shine, Chucketeers! Coming to you live on YouTube, it's time once again for the Cluckin Crew podcast! With your hosts, series creator and voice of Chucky Chicken, Michael Cook, lead director, storyboard artist, and compositor, Elias Levine, and art director, lead character designer, and lore keeper, Tino Calcaterra! Join us for animation news, behind-the-scenes info on the series, special guests, audience interactive events, and much more. And now, on with the show!
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey everybody, and welcome once again to the Cluckin Crew podcast, the official Chucky Chicken podcast. I am your co-host, Michael Cook, the official voice and the series creator of Chucky Chicken. I don't know why I said it differently that time, but yes, I have returned. I am back. I have missed all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And with me, as always, is my very good friend, my co-director, co-producer, co-everything, Elias Levine.
Hey, everybody.
So yes, before we get started, I do want to, of course, say a huge, huge thank you to every single one of you who reached out to me while I was gone. As you folks know, my grandpa passed away a couple weeks ago, so we've been dealing with the funeral stuff. We've been dealing with all sorts of craziness, but I am back. And I especially want to give a huge shout out to all the people who reached out to me privately. You know who you are. Thank you, and I love you. Just letting everybody, letting y'all know. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today on the show. We do have, some stuff to talk about in terms of production, but I kind of had a little bit of an idea of a theme or a topic for today. I think that'd be kind of fun. To have topics to discuss, because while I was gone, we had some very interesting news pop up. But before we get into that, how you doing, Elias?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm feeling better. Ebbs and flows, baby. That's how it goes. So, we have not heard from Tino. Hopefully, he will be able to join us here in a little bit today. But yeah. So, yeah, it's finally spring. Spring has sprung. And boy, am I feeling it. I don't know if you've been feeling it yet or not, or Elias, but I definitely have been feeling that spring fever.
I have like opposite seasonal depression because I don't like the heat. I'm glad that the seasons are, but I have sensitive skin. I don't like outside.
I have sensitive skin, so I don't like going outside when it's
I don't want. It's hard
40
for me
degrees
to grab
Celsius.
all of my cream.
The Carl Weezers have entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That's like that's
Llamas are pretty cool.
yeah, we're folding and hanging. And can I get a croissant? But Adali Baez is asking, are you feeling it, Elias? Are you feeling it, Elias?
Feeling what?
I don't know. She was just asking. But anyway, let's see who's all here with us today. I am going to go all the way from the top here. So we have Kim Gonzalez, Julia, Marie is here as well. Hello, ladies. Good to see you. Alam Aguilar is in the chat. Jericho Chavez is here. Shay White, hello. Good to see you. It was them for a little bit of time here. And then I know I saw Cat Fox. Yep, Cat Fox is here. More Junior Tunes animation. He ended up showing up. Good to see you. Thank you. Farnoggin is here. What up, Cockadoodle-Doo, and how do you do? Good to see you. Gyro A. Toban. We haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back, my friend. Adali Baez, like we mentioned. The Coffee Cat Dad is here. What up, bro? Good to see you. DreamWorks Moon is here. Binomation is here. Good to see you, Binomation. Going on. Harvey Maltez Mancia has made it to the show. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. And yeah, that's everybody so far. So thank you all so much for tuning in. So yeah. Super quick plug before we get going with the topic at hand for today, while we are still waiting for Tino. By the way, if you are watching this live, please make sure that you drop a comment in the live chat to let us know that you are here, because we'd love to give you a personal greeting. We do that with every person who joins the show. Little housekeeping here. If you saw the announcement for today's stream, you probably saw a bit of a hint as to when the next cartoon will be coming out. Well, I am very pleased to announce that yes, episode 1, the pilot episode of Chucky Chicken Films of a Feather, is set to come out on April 30th. So in about 5 weeks, we will be premiering it live on the podcast. So, and then we'll basically put it out. It'll be a
Tino! Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. But yeah. So yeah,
You might want to turn the Discord audio down a little bit on OBS.
Oh, are we too loud?
No, with all me, I might be a bit loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even.
What was that?
Hey, there he is. There's our buddy. You sound.
Yeah, I am.
You sound sleepy.
I said what?
Oh, never mind. You're wide awake.
What? Oh, EP. Oh.
Yeah, you're EP. You know.
No, my throat just hurt.
Oh.
I'm about to get sick.
Oh, you did share that, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well-
failed. I couldn't prevent it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, Tino, I just gotta ask you. Do you believe in magic from a young girl's heart?
It's in a young girl's heart.
Oh. Oh, well, okay. Well, then. Is that a yes or a no? Well, that just flopped fantastically, didn't it? All right, there we
He
go.
was trying to reference the big green fart. It's all right.
That was your line, you jerk. Oh, there we go.
Oh, my throat. Oh.
Oh, I've missed those days. Oh my goodness.
Those days. Good old episode 69.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, So, fellas, I got a topic for us to talk about today. And Tino, if you want to draw, you're more than welcome to draw. As I mentioned on the last stream, I popped in, very, very, very quickly. And I let y'all know that Warner Brothers is doing some shady stuff with the Looney Tunes. Well, not only... Well, I mean, The Day the Earth Blew Up has been doing, fantastic in the theaters, which is awesome. It continues to get play, which is amazing. Snow White bombed. I'm so happy Snow White bombed. It went up like a whoof. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for the Walt Disney Company for their failure, but I'm so happy.
I know it.
Oh, well, all right. Well, never mind that. Jeez. But it was also...
I don't feel bad for corporations losing money.
Yeah.
Cluck around and find out, as we say.
Maybe they will now understand that they had to invest in good movies.
Yes. Let's pray that after Lilo and Stitch and after Moana, that this is it. We just got to pray that
I really hope that Lilo and Stitch flops, really bad.
I do too. Julia says, you mean Lord Farquaad and the 7 CGI dwarves. Oh, that's right, yes. Lord Farquaad did stand in for Snow White. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate that. Well, Warner Brothers, as I had mentioned, it is now official. Warner Brothers will be selling Coyote vs. Acme to Ketchup Entertainment for $50 million, which means that they are going to be putting the movie out. Well, that's amazing news.
Yeah.
That is amazing
Hell
news.
Yeah.
However,
so back.
yes. No, well, that's the good news. There is some bad news.
Oh, damn it.
The Warner Brothers studio is going to be liquidating and selling the Looney Tunes brand in its entirety.
What?
They are
Oh,
selling.
boy.
They are selling off the Looney Tunes. So,
Another will see the day.
well,
Public fundraiser.
well.
for us
So
to
I
buy
mean, I figured that today would be a really good day to talk a little bit about the history of the Looney Tunes. Because as we talked about, this isn't
Economics.
right. Well, this isn't, this hasn't been, this isn't old news for Warner's. They have never had any respect for the Looney Tunes brand whatsoever, ever since they got started. But, Julia, you're very close. So let's turn back the clock a little bit. To 1929, okay? There are two guys by the name of Hugh Harmon and Rudolph Ising who are just getting out of a really tumultuous relationship with a man by the name of Walt Disney. So, Disney, of course, has seen a lot of success thanks to their new character, Mickey Mouse. However, Harmon and Ising, first of all, the best ship name right there. Harmonizing, are you kidding me? That's fantastic. Secondly, they were, Hugh Harmon in particular or Rudy Ising, one of the two, they were really jealous of Walt Disney. They hated his guts. They were trying to do cartoons better than Walt. They were always trying to, do one step better than Walt. Because Walt Disney, he was just a great guy. How in the world could he possibly have so many enemies, right? The Fleischers, then the Harmon and Ising. I mean, why? The guy was just a cuddle bug. Anyway, so Rudolph and Harmon are on their way to, or Hugh and Rudy are, working on this character, and they meet up with a guy by the name of Leon Schlesinger. And Schlesinger actually happens to be a producer over at the Warner Brothers studio, and they pitched to him the idea of a brand new character named Bosco, the Talk Inc. Kid. Now, Bosco is this little, I hate to say it this way, but it is true. It's in the, the filing. He is a little African-American boy who sings and dances, and the original Bosco pilot actually is the first time that there's lip sync with animation. It's a pretty important
Is he
cartoon.
like made of ink?
He is, yes. So very much like Coco the Clown, he went back into the inkwell, and and when he was drawn on the pad, very much like how Walt did it with the Alice comedies and how Max did it with Coco the Clown. Rudy Eising was at the board and he drew Bosco, and Bosco comes to life and he goes, "Well, here I is, and boy, am I glad," Like it was pretty evident like what they were trying to do. It's like, "Oh, you just got here, huh? Yeah, I'm out of the pen," But anyway, Schlesinger loved it, and they ended up buying a series of Bosco cartoons. And the same year, Disney comes out with this brand new series of cartoons called The Silly Symphonies, right? So Harmon and Ising decide, well, we're going to do better than Walt Disney. We're not going to make Silly Symphonies. We're going to make Looney Tunes, right? So Looney Tunes is started in 1930. The first ever Looney Tunes cartoon, Sinking in the Bathtub. Starring Bosco, his girlfriend Honey, and they're obviously doing very Mickey Mouse-esque kind of stuff. I mean, the cartoon is very, very much in the vein of the late 20s and early 30s Mickey cartoons. Like, it was, like, they basically went to like, this is no joke. They were instructed to go to the movies, watch the latest Mickey Mouse cartoon, and basically rip it off for Warner Brothers. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, right off the bat, their whole thing was about trying to be better than Disney, right? And it never really... Disney obviously was still the better studio. Harmon and Ising eventually kind of fell out of favor with Leon Schlesinger, but Schlesinger ended up hiring on a bunch of new animators, specifically Bob McKimson, Robert Clampett, and a gentleman by the name of Friz Freleng, who also was a Disney defector. So these guys, Friz, Rudy, and Harmon were all, they were all, Disney's boys, defected because Disney, of course, became, well, he was always hard to work with, unfortunately. But they all left, and they basically joined up with Schlesinger to do the Looney Tunes. Not too long after, they ended up doing another series called The Merry Melodies, with a character that looked very suspiciously identical to Mickey Mouse by the name of Foxy. Now, if you've never seen this character, I'll pull up a picture for you. It's bad. It's pretty egregious what they did with Foxy. Here we go. Oh, this is perfect. Like, you could tell what they were doing. So it got to the point.
I thought you were gonna show a picture.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm just downloading it here, so I can put it on OBS so everyone can see it. But anyway, hold on. See, I'm even singing some of the songs. Where is it? Oh, where are you? All right. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking while I'm looking for a better picture here. The character was so egregious that even Walt himself called up the boys over at Warner Brothers and were like, "Okay, you need to stop." Like, he never pressed like any charges or anything. He wasn't like, knock it off or I'm gonna sue you. But he was like, okay, y'all need to really stop here because this is getting pretty bad. Like, here's Foxy, for those of you who are wondering what this character looks like. Like, it's pretty much pointy-eared, bushy-tailed Mickey Mouse, right? Like, so they only made 3 shorts with Foxy, and then he was done. I'll show you a picture of Bosco here so we can get the full picture of what we're dealing with here. But the idea, not Boxo. Sheesh. Sorry about that, folks. Bosco. Here we go. And again, that was sort of their that was sort of their whole thing at the time. They were trying to out Disney. Like, they were taking characters that were very much in the vein of Mickey Mouse. Here's Bosco. So if you're wondering who this little guy is, if you've seen him, that was Warner's very first, star. And he was, a little character that, and he stuck around for a very, very long time until the mid-1930s, when another character came into existence that the Warner Brothers really loved, and it was a little guy by the name of Porky Pig. And Porky, of course, became like the biggest name for the studio in the 1930s. He made his debut in the cartoon I Hasn't Got a Hat. And, the rest is history. They got rid of Bosco. They got rid of Foxy. And they focused on doing more Porky Pig cartoons. They teamed him up with characters like Gabby the Goat and his own girlfriend, Petunia Pig. And eventually there was a little black duck that showed up in one of the Looney Tunes cartoons, Porky's Duck Hunt, that we all know. And, of course, that was Daffy Duck. And very soon, Looney Tunes had themselves a pretty amazing stable of stars with Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, and the Looney Tunes at that point, as we know them today, were born. But they were always produced by Leon Schlesinger and then sold and distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, right? Mm-hmm. So by the 40s, Porky and Daffy were doing really well. Their cartoons were doing, fantastically well. But then there was another character that came onto the scene by the name of Egghead, who then eventually was renamed into Elmer Fudd. And they decided to cast Elmer as a hunter and put him up against this gray hare in the cartoon, a wild hare. And that was, of course, the debut of Bugs Bunny, right? So at this point, Bugs Bunny becomes a massive star for the Warner Brothers Schlesinger studio. And all is good at this point, right? Like, there's this great symbiotic relationship where they were given a lot of freedom because Leon was the one responsible for the cartoons. He was basically the guy who said, "I don't care, make them funny and make them fast." It was pretty much the mantra for the day with the Looney Tunes cartoons and the Merry Melodies cartoons. But it allowed them, because they weren't being supervised, it allowed them to, it allowed them to basically experiment with comedy and experiment with surrealism. That's why we got all of the Bob Clampett cartoons. But as time went on, again, Schlesinger, being the Hollywood producer of the 30s and 40s that he was kind of a jerk to the animators, right? Like he they didn't like him, but they respected him. You know what I mean? So, at this point, by the way, I am giving you the basic rundown. There is an amazing series on YouTube that you can go and watch right now called The Merry History of Looney Tunes. And it is like 5 or 6 hours of the complete history of the Looney Tunes franchise. It is so in-depth. The guy who does it is so... It's unbelievable what he's been able to do. So go check that out. But overall, the whole gist of it was the Looney Tunes were always an afterthought to Jack Warner and the Warner Brothers. They really didn't care about animation. They didn't care about Looney Tunes. As a matter of fact, there was a point in time where one of the people at Warner Brothers thought that they made Mickey Mouse cartoons. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, so there were points throughout the studio's existence where, especially in the late 50s, early 60s, that Warner Brothers basically shut down the animation department altogether, right? They did, so many cartoons, even though they were some of the most successful animated cartoons of the day, right? Like, we're talking Wile E. Coyote, we're talking Foghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam, Pepe Le Pew, Speedy Gonzales, like all of these amazing characters and all of these classic cartoons from 1930 all the way to about 1960, 61. That's when these classic cartoons were made, right? Come 1963, they reinstated the studio, but they freelanced it through DePatie Freeling, where Friz Freeling opened up the studio again after working on series like The Pink Panther. And he took it and did a whole bunch of new cartoons that weren't anywhere near as good as the older ones, right? And they had a lot of stipulations, right? Like, you couldn't have... they couldn't do any more Porky cartoons. They couldn't do any more Bugs Bunny cartoons. They were really stuck with either making brand new characters or sticking with Sylvester, Speedy Gonzales, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote, and the Roadrunner. That was it, right? And that was because Warner Brothers merged with Seven Arts Productions. So if you remember, in the 60s, there was that period where they had the very psychedelic, opening with the W7. That's why. Well, that partnership didn't last long at all, and Seven Arts basically sold Warner's back. But then finally, by the end of the 60s, in like 69, they officially shuttered the doors of Warner Animation for good. And obviously at that point, television had taken over. So and they had 1,000 Looney Tunes cartoons that they had sold in different syndication packages. I mean, there's so many videos that talk about it. And it really wasn't until the 1980s where we get this resurgence of the Looney Tunes, thanks to Chuck Jones and Friz Freeling in particular doing movies, right? And they did like package films where they took a bunch of Chuck Jones cartoons and they packaged them as the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. Right?
Yeah.
Or in some cases, they did the Looney Bugs Bunny movie, which was all spearheaded by Friz Freeling. So that way you got some Yosemite Sam action happening. You got some Rocky and Muggsy cartoons, which was pretty cool. And then an award ceremony where they had a compilation of some of the best award-winning episodes, like Birds Anonymous, which is by far one of the best Sylvester and Tweety cartoons that you'll ever see. But come the late 80s, they started doing a few more movies like Daffy Duck's Fantastic Island. Again, another, compilation film. And then the final one of those that they did was Daffy Duck's Quackbusters, which that was sort of the end of an era because that was the last performance of Mel Blanc before he passed away. All of the other animators at that point had either retired or they were dying, and it was really the end of the classic studio era of a lot of these, cartoons. Enter Steven Spielberg, hot off of the presses with that film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, reintroducing and re-injecting life into animation as we know it. He comes in with Amblin Entertainment and goes, you know what, I want to do Looney Tunes cartoons again, but I want to do it for a modern day audience. So he does Tiny Toon Adventures, gets our buddy Tom Ruger to produce it. And before you know it, the Looney Tunes are back on television in brand new animation and brand new stuff. Then, of course, that led to shows like Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, if you remember that show. And then obviously, their big feature film, Space Jam, which was the first time that they had, a Looney Tunes movie that wasn't based off of older shorts, but it wasn't a fully animated, Looney Tunes feature, right? So then at that point, Looney Tunes are back in vogue. The 90s were very, very kind to the Looney Tunes brand. They were coming back out with comic books. I mean, the Looney Tunes were the in thing. They started doing theatrical shorts again for the Looney Tunes. Like, they had Little Go Beep, which was this really fun Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon when they were babies. There was a Foghorn Leghorn Petey Puma cartoon that came out. There was one that was dedicated to Frizz Freeling after he passed away that was done by Chuck Jones. From Hair to Eternity, I believe it's what it was called, with Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. They were doing theatrical shorts again with the Looney Tunes, and they were very much in the forefront. Like, they had this massive resurgence, right? Not only that, but Saturday morning and Cartoon Network were playing the Looney Tunes cartoons, because they had 1,000 of them, right? You're not just going to sit on these cartoons and not do anything with them, right? So at this point, I'm just going to hide you there, Porky and Daffy. At this point, it looks like that everything is going really well for these guys. They're doing, super, like, the Looney Tunes are in vogue. The 2000s hit, and they start doing these webtoons with the Looney Tunes, these flash animated cartoons. But then in the early 2000s, one of the biggest blows to Looney Tunes happens with the death of Chuck Jones, right? He kind of was the one that everyone wanted to work with. Chuck is still considered today. Oh, that's right. There was Box Office Bunny and Carrot Blanca. Thank you, Dolly Baez. You were 100% right. They celebrated Bugs Bunny's 50th anniversary. And with Box Office Bunny, it was his 51st and a half anniversary. So there was a lot, right? But come the 2000s and the 2010s, you start to see the Looney Tunes kind of veer off in interesting directions with the Looney Tunes show, right? Which put Bugs and Daffy in this sitcom, residential kind of situation. We had Wabbit, which were more loonier cartoons, but they weren't quite hitting the mark. There was Duck Dodgers, which was a pretty amazing spin-off from the classic, Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century cartoon short.
I like that one.
I love Duck Dodgers. I thought that was great. But by the middle of the 20-teens, the Looney Tunes show is running its course. They're getting set to do... There's always the rumor of like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to do a Space Jam 2? And then we start to see some controversies with the Looney Tunes, right? Like, now that we're in the age, like the technical age, and the age of cancellation, we see a lot of these cartoons start to become, controversial. Specifically, characters like Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd having guns and shooting rabbits and ducks, right? That was kind of the whole point of those cartoons, right? And then, of course, Pepe Le Pew and all of the controversy that was with that particular character, which I still think is unfounded.
The most cancellation from the parents are the actual people, like, because I will say, like, youngsters today haven't even watched these shows.
Right.
Like, we absolutely, you, me, Michael, Elias, we all have seen these shows on TV. Like, today they have to like go out of their way to like actually watch the classic shows.
Right. Well, that's where I'm getting at, because you know, as of just not too long ago, Max has completely removed all of the Looney Tunes content off. Like, all the older cartoons are gone, right? So you can't watch a classic Looney Tunes cartoon on streaming Max any longer, which is a Warner-owned property, right? Now here, let's go back just a little bit further. We're going to move along with the timeline here. Space Jam: A New Legacy comes out, and we're thinking, woohoo, the Looney Tunes are back. We get another Space Jam, and it does not do well at all. It, just kind of sits there at the box office. Warner Brothers announces that they're going to be doing over 100 brand new Looney Tunes cartoons developed by Sam Register, and they're going to be taking the cartoons back to when they were the most looniest, which was, according to them, the Bob Clampett days. And if you know anything about the history of the Bob Clampett style, you will know that it was, of course, the major inspiration for John Kay, aka the creator of Ren and Stimpy, right? So the cartoons that came out on Max under the Looney Tunes cartoons moniker, for the most part, a lot of the longer episodes, unfortunately, relied on like Family Guy or Rick and Morty humor. A lot of gross out humor, it wasn't as smartly written. They were taking into consideration all of the controversy. So Sam and Elmer didn't have guns. There was no Pepe Le Pew. There were very, very few cartoons with other characters like Foghorn Leghorn or any of the other classic cartoons. It was primarily Bugs Bunny, right? There were a couple of Porky Pig cartoons, a couple of Daffy Duck shorts. They reverted Daffy back to him being the super loony, off-the-wall screwball kind of character that he was, taking away all of that personality that, that Chuck Jones had given him. And again, this is just me. They're great. They're beautiful pieces of animation. Don't get me wrong. I am thankful that they exist and they introduced a new generation to the Looney Tunes. But now, 2025 is here. We had, the announcement of Coyote versus Acme, the cancellation of Coyote versus Acme, the announcement of The Day the Earth Blew Up, the potential cancellation of The Day the Earth Blew Up, Bye Bye Bunny being announced, Bye Bye Bunny being canceled. Finally, The Day the Earth Blew Up finally made it into theaters. And if you haven't seen my review, I reviewed it in the last episode, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. I liked it. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. And because of this, the biggest reason why, and what kind of drives me nuts about it, in the past couple of years, as we all know, Warner Brothers merged with Discovery, the Discovery Channel, right? So Warner Brothers Discovery is now headed by David Zaslav, who was the former CEO of Discovery. Doesn't know anything about animation, doesn't understand the legacy or the importance of these characters.
The History Channel. Also, I must say, you have been speaking about this for an entire 30 minutes.
It's important!
I got the first bit, but then it was just a history lesson. And I'm like, what, is there a point?
There is a point. The point is that
I do go in tangents sometimes when I talk about something that's passionate.
Yeah. All right. Well, but anyway, so Jack Warner in the 1950s audited the Looney Tunes and off the animation department because he wanted to experiment with 3D movies or Smell-O-Vision movies, and it tanked like hardcore. So then people complained and were like, okay, we'll bring back the Looney Tunes. In the 60s, they famously hated television. Like Warner Brothers would not do anything with television for the longest time. And they did when the Warner Brothers were retiring, they basically sold all their shares to an unknown investor who eventually turned into Jack Warner. He secretly bought all of the shares of his brothers and sold off the copyrights and the rights to hundreds of movies and essentially all of the Looney Tunes prior to 1950 to Screen Gems Productions. And what Screen Gems had to do is they had to take off the Warner Brothers branding in order to put them on a television. when they did bring them to television, Ted Turner bought them and famously did those horrible colorization. I don't know if you remember those really, really gaudy looking color redos of these cartoons from the 30s and 40s that just were absolutely abysmal. Like, the Looney Tunes have been done so dirty. So dirty. And now finally, after, all of this catastrophe with these two movies and people finally saying, we want more Looney Tunes, and Zaslav shuttering Cartoon Network and, destroying the legacy, and he's selling them off. So, I now pose the question to you guys. What are your thoughts? And what do you think? Who do you think should own Looney Tunes now? And what do you think they should do with them? What do you think the next step is? Logically in your head, but also dream, if you had the ultimate scenario, where would you want this to go?
I would love if they do like when they take a short and they transform it into something new, like Duck Dodgers, for example.
Mm-hmm.
If
I feel
anyone were to buy the Looney Tunes, I would hope that it was either I think DreamWorks could do some neat stuff with the Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoon Network could do some fun stuff with the Looney Tunes, especially with Adult Swim. I think those are the two best options.
Cartoon Network is owned by Warner Brothers, so.
Oh well, then whatever. Then DreamWorks. That's who I hope gets. But I know it's probably just going to be Disney.
You think Disney is going to buy out the Looney Tunes?
Why not? Another IP for them to destroy.
Okay. Tino, what do you think?
They have bought, they are systematically, buying out all different, studios and stuff so that they can put things on Disney Plus. So
this is true.
I would see them looking at the entire Looney Tunes catalog and being like, oh, that's pretty well free money.
Right. And it would be the end of probably one of the greatest animation rivalries of all time. Because, it
will be disastrous because then nobody will keep them on their toes, if you will.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Until we rise up and then.
Ideally, I think DreamWorks is the least evil option here. And I think that DreamWorks' sense of humor would be a much better fit for Looney Tunes than Disney, because Disney, Pixar might be able to do some fun stuff with the Looney Tunes, but then it's 3D Looney Tunes that may or may not work. Yeah, whereas I think DreamWorks would be more willing to go back to 2D animation for the Looney Tunes, but aside from that, I don't really think there's any animation studios that one. I think those are the only two that could potentially even afford to buy the Looney Tunes. Unless some European studio takes them, which I would be fine with, because they make some good stuff out there. They're pretty well, they still do a lot of 2D out there, so.
And they're a bit less of a stick in the mud.
Yeah, if we get... Listen, I would be okay if the French took the Looney Tunes. They would go ham with it.
But...
yeah.
Would they, though? I mean...
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael,
the people who made...
The only ones who cares about... Listen, Michael. The only ones who care about the guns and stuff and censoring that out is America.
I
know. USA.
Sorry. Well, here's my
Even Canadians go a little more wild with it.
oh my
Like,
god.
Argentinians will go to
Yeah.
the wild.
I love Canadian cartoons. You guys have no holds barred. Like, you say stuff. Like, I've seen some of the stuff that you guys put out. Holy macaron. Like,
Yeah.
no,
we ain't
no
afraid
sense.
to
I
tell it.
remember watching a turtle drama back in my day.
Oh my
People
gosh.
be like, cartoons aren't funny anymore. They don't make fun of things. Watch old Canadian cartoons. Old Canadian cartoons are fantastic.
Right. Here's
Or
my
like anywhere
so
cartoons.
so
Not
here's
American.
here's the other thing too, right? Next year, the Looney Tunes brand, like the earliest Looney Tune cartoons, are going into the public domain, right?
Mhm.
So all the early Bosco cartoons will be entering public domain next year. So, do you think that we're going to be seeing a resurgence of Bosco as a character because of this, or do we?
I don't know, because he's literally meant to be a small African American child. So they maybe reverse Betty Boop him. I don't know if he's gonna come back. Yeah, I don't think he will.
Okay.
And
So
it will. It depends on how it comes back. I guess it depends on how they portray them.
well, because here's
Well, I mean, if it's just the like old cartoons coming back into the public domain, I think people will talk about him. I don't think he's gonna have this huge fan resurgence that prompts anyone to make media with him.
right. Because here's the other
Nice.
thing too. Like
Ian Oswald.
well, Oswald. Don't even get me started on Oswald.
No.
Yeah. But anyway, because the next cartoon, like the biggest Looney Tune star to enter the public domain, is Porky Pig in 2030. Because he just turned 90 this year, so we have 5 years left until Porky Pig
Man,
enters
he's an
the
old
public domain.
man.
He is an old pig. He's an old dude. So let me ask you this. Okay, so now we know, like, but what if? Okay, so here's an interesting thing, right? If Warner Brothers essentially either sells the rights to the Looney Tunes or lets the trademark lapse and lets everything kind of go downhill with them, right? Because they've done it before. There are dozens of Looney Tunes cartoons that are in the public domain right now that you can watch, you can stream, and you can actually exhibit for free. How do I know? We did it just a couple of months ago. We had a couple of Looney Tunes cartoons with Bugs and Daffy, which was perfect because then Bugs and Daffy are once again in the theaters. So, what would you do if you had the Looney Tunes library? Like, if you were suddenly in charge of Looney Tunes today, like, and they said, Elias, we're giving you Looney Tunes, lock, stock, and barrel, yours to do with what you will. Good luck. What are you doing with it?
First, I'm bringing back Duck Dodgers. I think that's a good place to start because it was a good show. People enjoyed it. It was distant enough from the straight up Looney Tunes brand that you didn't really have to be a Looney Tunes fan to enjoy it. Because, like, Porky and Daffy in the show aren't really Porky and Daffy. They're these.
Well, I mean,
these
Daffy
other
is Daffy,
characters.
but Porky
Daffy
not
is Daffy,
Porky.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's like a certain level of separation there.
Yeah.
And through Duck Dodgers, I would also
I had a massive
think because I
crush on
think
Tilly.
that of the shows that I have seen from Looney Tunes, I would also I don't know if this was anywhere else, but in Canada we had like there was this late night segment that just showed all of like the old Looney Tunes cartoons. It was like Looney Tunes at night or something, and I would bring that back, you know. And another thing that I
bring them
would
back to
do
TV.
is I would do a remastered collection. I would go through different Looney Tunes cartoons. I would find the best of the best. I would make basically a matinee that we did, but with these remastered shorts
I have
in a
VHS
collection.
very unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But if I could, because I like very difficult projects, I will try to make Lunatics again, but like good.
Oh no, that needs to be dead. That cannot. That can never appear ever again. That just needs to die. I'm
I
sorry.
feel like I can do it. You know, I feel like I can do it. I feel
Yeah.
like if they leave me all liberty with it, I will come up with something good.
If they let you
I would
cook.
I would also do like not a spin-off, but something similar to the Looney Tunes show where it's almost
Oh
Seinfeld-esque. I
yeah,
thought that worked really well.
Okay.
Lunatics was really fun.
It was
Actually, I
good.
loved it.
Yeah.
I
I love as much as people say they hate Lola there, I love Lola. She had an interesting character in Looney Tunes show,
Mhm.
I would say. I know it's
I
unpopular, but you know what? You're wrong.
okay. Well, there you go then. All right.
I'm
Um,
always right. What can I say?
I agree with you, Elias. I would definitely do the matinee with the Looney Tunes and bring them back to audiences. I think that is something that needs to happen.
Mhm.
I
'Cause
also go ahead.
my thinking about it is that it would be kind of like, you know, the 20th anniversary Disney films where they would remaster them, make them like look crisper and a bit more high definition, but they would also add in stuff.
Oh yeah.
But for like the Looney Tunes shorts, like in my mind, imagine like uh the one opera where
Oh, what's opera doc?
yeah, what's opera doc?
Yeah.
Like in that completely reanimated, like still traditional animation and stuff, but like high definition, even better animation than before because we put more budget into it.
Oh, you would like
More dramatic.
like you would redo it, like actually like
Yeah,
remake it.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
The blueprint is right there, and like depending on the short, they're still perfectly viable for today's audience. So take the best of the best, remake them, put them out as whatever, if the anniversary edition or the remastered collection,
And it will like
and
reintroduce
see.
classical music to like a new audience, which
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
always
there's a lot of
welcome.
benefits to just completely reanimate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, could you say
Plus, it's just like it's just like most of the work is already done. We just gotta take that and make it look cleaner, basically. Maybe add some more like compositing on there or something.
but could you say that that's sort of what they already did with these newer Looney Tunes cartoons, like the ones that came out on Max?
I don't know. I haven't watched them.
Oh, okay. Well, they kind of did their best to replicate the classic Looney Tunes style, but like of the cartoon, like with shorts, they just it just didn't do well.
I will
Yeah, that's
emphasize things outside of apps and streaming apps. I would
yeah.
say.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
I would keep them off of
this would
streaming
be
apps.
like this would be like a physical media release
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
collectors
100%.
and also for like families and stuff. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have
Bring
the
back physical
exclusive
media.
Yes.
have the exclusive release, and then I don't know. Let's bring back movie stores. Let's bring back DVD
Yeah.
stores.
Reopen Blockbuster. What are we doing?
Blockbuster.
Get Blockbuster back, baby. 100%.
Yeah.
Blockbuster, those fools. We could have had it all. We could have had it all, Blockbusters, if you didn't turn down Netflix.
Imagine if they had like something for like people who kept their blockbuster cards. Like that, there are a lot of people who still have them.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I would also stop trying to make Looney Tunes games until we had a good fan base again.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these terrible video games that they just shove the Looney Tunes in.
I
Like
agree.
tie-in video game.
I agree. I 1,000% agree. All right. Well, tell you what, folks, we're going to take a very short break here and to recuperate for a little bit here. Just as Bob has joined in the conversation. Hello, Bob. But in the meantime, we'll be right back. It will be a super duper short break. I got to wet my whistle because, as Elias mentioned, I just talked for like half an hour. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
very whack ideas, but they take it so seriously that you can kind of engage with it.
Yeah. And we are
I
back.
feel like I feel like if I don't hold back, I can come up with something
Tino,
interesting.
welcome back. Tino was just making his point for why we should bring back lunatics.
I didn't say that reason why. I feel like I said if I was in charge of it, you know,
Uh-huh.
if I'm allowed to like put my ideas in it.
You know what? That is true. Yes, we did say that you could absolutely do that. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your opinions matter, Tino. So, as do all of yours. So, well, while we're waiting for Elias to come back, hey, are you guys liking the show so far? If so, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. You know? And, Dolly Baez says, I actually agree with Tino. You want Lunatics Unleashed returned. Are you kidding me?
You get me, yeah. Well, I think what I can get. If somebody believes in me, I feel like I feel ridiculous, okay?
Of course. Of course. No, I'm glad.
Somebody believes in me.
We all believe in you. What are you talking about? All right, let's give
Yeah, Michael.
let's give a lemur in the chat for Tino.
Is there a lemur?
I don't know if there's a lemur. If
I don't
there's,
think. I think there's a
if not a
monkey,
lemur, put a monkey in the chat for Tino. Let's show him some love.
Yay.
Let's show Tino some love. He's going to be working on some backgrounds for us here while we're waiting for Elias to come back. He had to take a lap. Dolly Baez says, don't judge me. I'm not judging you. I'm judging Tino. There's a difference.
What? You judging me?
Never.
What did I do?
Everything. You did everything and
What
anything.
did I do?
You did all the right things. We love you. Oh, don't cry. Julia, there's no emoji for lemur. I know. Then put the monkey. Yeah. All right. Jeez. Imagine lunatic Looney Tunes crossover with Animaniacs. The Warnerverse would just explode.
Actually, they did a crossover in a way.
Yeah.
Like they did appear in one episode.
They did appear, yes. They did appear in one of the episodes of the...
So technically it's canon.
Okay. Welcome back, Elias. We're back on the air. Say hello to all the people.
Hello.
Hello.
So, we got Tino
Michael
drawing.
made me cry, Elias.
What?
Michael made me cry, Elias.
Oh my God.
Why you water?
It was joking.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But anyway. No, I will be renaming the name. I will be relabeling this particular episode as it's the end of the Looney Tunes.
End of the Looney Tunes at 3 a.m. Not clickbait. Cluckin Crew. Oh, there's a mic like that one.
That was really good.
Damn.
Good shit, dog. You good? You'll be fine. It's funny because I can see OBS capturing your audio when Discord isn't.
Oh my God.
Here we go again.
There we go. That's more like it.
Oh, oh. Stop! My stomach hurts!
Oh, one sec. I need to hear what the audience is hearing.
God! Oh, oh my God! I can't breathe. Oh, oh. Coffee can. That's another clip. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh.
One sec. I'm deafening so I can hear what you were saying while you were laughing, because I could hear you. I could see the microphone peaking. The Discord would not allow me
Oh
to
my
hear you.
God. I can't talk about. I can't laugh that hard anymore. That hurt. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. I haven't laughed this long in such a long time. Oh. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. The chat is going insane with all the laughter and the emojis and everything. That's fantastic. Oh.
Oh, found it.
What?
Well,
What did you find?
the file.
Oh. Oh.
Second of that.
There we go. Oh. I wonder if he's gonna come back anytime soon. Oh.
Who?
Elias!
Oh, this left?
Yeah! Yes! Yes, he left. He went to go listen on YouTube to me laughing my butt off.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
Oh. Oh, Shay's leaving. Okay, good night, Shay. There is Chucky buying Disneyland tickets again. Oh my goodness. No, that's not me. I'm not. I'm not showing my. I am showing Tino's screen. He's working on stuff, so if he's doing something.
I'm sad Discord didn't let me hear you beg for mercy.
Oh. But you could hear it loud and clear.
When I watch the stream, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like your microphone is picking it up fine on your end, but
Oh.
Discord is doing this.
Yeah, that's what you miss every single time. Like, it's super
I didn't
sad.
get to hear you scream about your stomach hurting.
Oh.
It's disappointing.
Oh. Everyone's just like, oh, that's Elias. He's just used to that by now. Stop.
No! I'm gonna make you throw up.
No! No! Not now! Not here, please.
That was the threat.
Oh my God. Oh.
Dude, if I made you laugh so hard you threw up on stream, that'd be awesome.
I mean, you didn't make him fall.
That wasn't on stream though.
That wasn't on stream. No,
Well,
that
maybe
was just...
One day.
It will be on
One
stream.
day.
One day there will be something that just makes me erupt with laughter, and you'll just hear me. You'll just hear the giant thud. Oh, I had to stand up. My back was hurting from that one. Oh my God. That was one of those backbreaker laughs right there. Oh.
The best part is that I'm not even really trying.
You weren't. You were doing that like that epic
Elias is just
gamer,
naturally
bro.
funny.
End of Looney Tunes at 3 a.m. Not
I wasn't.
clickbait.
No.
I'm just like, what? Oh my god.
That was awesome.
What? What happened? What I miss?
He sent me an image.
Oh, of course he did. And here we are. We're back to them just sharing images amongst themselves and keeping Michael out of it.
Okay, fine, Michael. Did you play Neopets?
Did I play Neopets? No, my sister did.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't even get it.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
humor would be lost on you.
I still want to be part of the club.
Okay, send it to him,
I
Elias.
feel like Yamcha. So there is a club.
I'll post it in the little side chat.
Oh my gosh. What do we got here? Oh, I can't. Okay.
It's
Hang
not
on.
showing up on the stream. It's fine.
I know it's not. I gotta look at it on my phone. Hold on.
I always forget that the chat there
Yeah.
shows up. It's fine. Hitting it.
Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. That'll definitely take the edge off, let me tell you. Oh my god. Oh, it did pop up! It is on the... No! No!
You can't see the thing.
Yes, I can! Hold on.
I can't.
Oh.
Not on the stream layout.
Yes, you can!
No, you can't.
I just clicked it off. Julia just says the fairy, yes!
Yeah, you can only see her from the neck up, or or halfway up the shoulder.
We're gonna get
Fine,
demonetized,
no-
you fool!
Yeah, that thing doesn't show up.
not?
Use your dang eyes, buddy. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Fine. Whatever.
Fine. I'm sorry.
You killed Dino! I can't!
Yeah. Yeah. Coming back stronger.
It almost took us 20 episodes, but we're back, baby!
We are so bad.
Oh my god.
More like I'm so bad.
Shut up. Y'all know they're here from my
Shut up,
left.
Mike.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You,
No, you.
No, you!
would you? You know what I'm laughing at? I'm laughing at. I can't remember why I started laughing.
Why did you start laughing?
I don't know. I'm laughing because I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my god.
We've hit that part of the stream. It's been a minute since we've hit that
You
part
know what?
of the
Maybe I've a little out of it. I don't know.
Oh.
That's
Maybe
fine.
I'm up
That's
there.
cool.
I don't know.
Listen, that only works in my favor.
I'm up in the clouds. what
You're
can I
more
say?
vulnerable to my stupid jokes.
Maybe Tino, at the verge of getting sick and tired, will make him explode. I don't know.
You know, laughter is the best medicine. You can't OD and the refills are free, you know?
I don't know. My throat hurts even more now.
Oh, Julia's becoming
True, but you do get that sweet, sweet rush of serotonin.
This is true.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Julia being my all-time favorite person. This is indeed the laughing place. Oh, you know it, Julia.
This is the clown zone. Get your wigs ready.
Oh my god.
Wig snatched.
What? Why are you stealing my wig, bro?
I knew it.
No, you... Stop killing Tino!
That was nothing. He mentioned a wig. Wig snatched. Oh. I'm winning today's stream.
Oh my god. Oh.
I'm the winner.
Oh my god, I'm trying.
Mike got to talk for a half hour about the Looney Tunes, but I'm the winner.
Listen,
well, you'll be happy to know that I'm tearing up.
Oh.
2 times I've gotten Tino to cry on stream.
Oh my god.
I didn't cry. I'm saying I'm tearing up, but no cry,
That's-
no
That's
teardrop.
fair. That's fair.
Oh my god.
And my eyes like watery. Watery.
Julia's told me to behave. Okay, fine.
I love that Michael's the only one get scolded.
Yeah. Because they know I won't listen anyway.
Yeah, that's so true. You won't. Oh, okay.
You can't tell me who I am. What?
Oh,
I don't even know why I found it funny.
Jericho says, okay, the show's over. Goodbye. Host pretends to leave the show. I would never do that. I don't think I've ever done that. We were just talking about it. We were just
Mike can't do that because if he left the call, then y'all wouldn't be able to hear us.
That is true. That is true.
That will be a crime.
Mike is stuck with us, with me. We're not in the street. Wait. You're not stuck in
We are
this.
not stuck
I'm
with
not
you.
stuck in
You
this
are
street. Yeah, that
Yeah,
I think we
I
got
got you.
stuck in that logic loop. That's where we got stuck.
one. Yeah.
I got you, brother.
I love when you go, because I'm just waiting for you to go, Oh.
How was that stream? Was that good? How many Tim What's His Faces is that out of 10?
Tim, what's his
11.
name? Tim Allen's?
Yeah, that one. How many Tim Allens was that out of 10?
I would say 11.
Oh, thanks. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Oh, I'm gonna sound raspy tomorrow.
Coffee Cat Dad. I think you could do better.
Oh, okay, okay.
What?
I could try.
Okay, say something that will make me laugh.
May say something make you laugh?
Yeah.
Sonic art. He got big feet. He's stepping in mashed potatoes. Just say, no, don't do that. See, I did it.
What was that?
There you go. That was my real point.
That was horrible. What was that?
Oh, Michael.
Sonic
Your reason makes me
holds,
laugh even harder.
Sonic holds a chainsaw in front of a deforested forest holding a bag of Wonder Bread.
No!
Wonder
There you
I
go.
get the reference.
Oh my god. All right. Well, on that
I
note,
still got it.
Weirdest inside.
What do you mean on that note? You've
Oh.
only been live for an hour and a half. Don't tell me you need another break, Mike. You're not strong enough to handle these yucks.
oh, it's been too long. I can't. My stomach is hurting too
you know
much.
You've
what?
grown
Yeah, he's
weaker
right.
while my
This-
power only
I have.
rises.
He's like resensitized to your power, I would say.
Oh, that's
You've been
right.
desensitized from my. Oh no, yeah, no, you right, resensitized.
Yeah, I was about to make the same mistake.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh,
sorry.
oh my gosh.
This is what happens when I lose steam halfway, and now I'm just here to cause trouble.
It's that
Yeah.
chaotic neutral side of him.
What?
He's chaotic evil.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love how mad you're like, what?
Oh my god.
That's part of the magic of it. You have to really put like emotion into it to catch people off guard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good at emoting.
I now have to go to the bathroom.
I've had to
so
learn.
I will be right back,
It's
folks. I
okay,
have to
you
go to
can
the
emote
bathroom,
me.
so bear with me. I shall return.
Okay.
He always says he has a bear with him. Suspicious. How's chat doing? We doing good,
But
chat?
I can tell you how Cheese is doing. He's sleeping.
Oh, Mr. Cheese.
Yeah, Mr. Cheese Arms.
Yeah, I
Today
got
he was a
minty on
yapper, I
the-
would say.
Oh, he got a lot of things to say, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what he wanted to say. Like, do you want food? I gave him food. I gave him water. He went outside. He got a walk. What's the yapping?
He just had some. He had some thoughts. Sometimes
He
they
has a
just
lot of
have.
opinions about everything.
Yeah. Sometimes they just got things to say.
And then I just held him for a little bit while, and he came down. Maybe
Yeah.
he just wanted to be held.
That is it. Sometimes I know Minty
Yeah.
yells at me for that, like a lot. She's sleeping on the tree behind me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Meow.
And then Leaf is on the dinosaur head on top of the
Oh,
dresser.
hell yeah.
That is the coveted cat spot of the house. Usually Leaf
yeah.
is in there. Gum goes in there sometimes, and then Minty goes on there. Well, I think she uses it the least, but it's very sweet because when she's on there and Leaf goes to check it out, he lets her have the bed, and it's very cute.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, I'm gonna share the picture with you. Because he's passed out, but like in a funny way.
That's Do they like Churu? Cat treat. I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
have heard of this brand. Maybe we have them. Are they like the little...
There, look at it.
oh, Mr.
On the
Cheese.
biscuit.
A yummy smell to drift him to sleep.
He passed on the biscuit.
Oh. Man, I must have really done a number on Mike. He's been gone for a while.
You make him try to need to please. Man,
But-
okay, you know what? You finally done it. You make him pee.
Yeah.
Like
It
not
would've
on
been
his
funny.
seat, but you
Yeah.
you make him have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's like a half
win, I guess.
point. That's a half point.
Yeah.
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 Can we get a audience-made scoreboard of how many times I've made Mike laugh versus how many times he's made me laugh? Thank you. They're like yogurt.
And we have like a
cats.
toilet emoji
Oh.
going.
Hey, can we get some toilet emojis in the chat? But okay,
He will be
yeah,
so
I've seen
confused.
those. Yeah, let's make Mike really confused when he comes back. Fill the chat
Yeah.
with toilet emojis.
Yeah, as soon as he comes back, just put toilet emojis everywhere.
But yeah, my throat. My
Oh my
throat.
god.
Oh, what happened to me? But yeah, I've seen those little
lucky.
like tube cat treats. Yeah, I think I've given my cats them before. They, of course, they like them. They're a very good treat. They're very good for
He doesn't like
bonding with your
those. He
kitty.
likes the wet food.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because I gave him treats and he
What's
was like,
up?
"What is
What's up, Mike?
Well, hello.
Well,
Why-
don't you
I'm a
sound,
schoolyard bully
Lola.
snapping my fingers at you threateningly. What's up, loser?
What a punk. Why are there toilets in the chat?
Why not?
We did it!
You did it, Chad.
What? Why are there?
Yeah.
Why are there toilets in the chat?
Smart argument. That's good. Some toilet paper. Good. We need that.
Oh, I
we
see.
can't forget
I see. Because I took a potty break in the middle of the chat. Now everybody wants to make sure that I'm fresh and so clean. Okay, I get it.
That was their idea. I just said toilet emoji in the chat.
You guys are really good.
Yeah.
That was an epic prank, yeah.
It was a good prank.
That was
Yay.
You didn't think I'd catch it, did you? I'm just like, why is there a toilet?
No, that was the express
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
because you.
feel like as soon as Mike comes back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we want to confuse Mike. That was the goal. and we
All
did
right,
it.
I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second.
We
I'm getting
did
a phone
it!
call. Hold
High
on.
five, everyone!
The gold
Yeah.
stars for everyone.
Yes.
It was a good stream.
Yes.
It was a little slow at first, but we're picking up some steam. I've got a
Well,
half
you know
hour.
what? Maybe they're always gonna start slow. We gotta like
Yeah.
get in the mood.
Yeah.
Oh no, they might live for the toilet again.
No, I think he's getting a phone call if I had to place bets.
Ah.
But I have a half hour left to continue my chaos.
Oh yeah, I haven't joined anything. Wait. I was still distracted laughing.
Uh,
Oh.
this is why my powers are considered evil.
I like when your powers are evil.
Thank you.
Okay, apologies about that, folks. Got a
Phone call?
phone call.
Knew it.
Yeah.
Someone owes me $1. I don't know who.
Well, Julia put a phone emoji in the chat now, so
Eh?
We didn't tell him this time, so
Yeah, no, that we didn't say anything.
all right,
really good.
chat. Y'all cute.
like
I see you. All right. Very, very cute. Very nice.
The new meme. Mike disappears, and when he comes back, we just post emojis of what he did. It's gonna be it's gonna be phones most of the time.
Probably. Oh, look at this. They even got the old school phones on here, like the rotary phones. I wish they had like the old school phones.
ooh. I
Landlines.
need to.
Yeah.
I mean, landlines do still exist. We just never get phones for the landline.
It's true.
Yeah, like they're still a thing, but people just don't really use them because, like, cell phones. It's like,
Yeah.
there's no
Oh,
reason to
Julia, don't
separate them
be
at this
don't
point.
be sorry. It's okay. I appreciate it. You're good. Julia's all like, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry. You're fine. Why am I talking like this? What is wrong with
I
me?
don't know, man.
Anyway.
Get your brain checked.
Right back at you, bud.
I have a while ago.
I have issues.
I'm no medical professional, but something is wrong.
Something is rotten in Topeka. Wait, was Tino saying something?
What?
What?
Oh, I thought Tina was saying something.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Good one, too.
No, I always do. Thank you. I don't know what I did, but thank you.
Hang on. And save. All right.
What?
I just updated the thumbnail. Yeah. So.
It's the black screen of doom.
We have the black screen of doom.
Yeah, you clicked off of Tino's thing, I think.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we back. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I did it again. I know. The end of the Looney Tunes with the Cluckin Crew. There we go.
At Five Nights at Freddy's, 3 a.m.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait goes wrong. They always have this shit in there. It might be going wrong for you, but things are going according to my plans.
You thought you were getting clickbait! Fools on you!
You thought I wouldn't make you chuckle again, but think twice. That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good. But,
What did chat think of my evil laugh?
well, we got a
Thumbs up
I
or
like
thumbs
it.
down?
Liam the Spitter Boy says FNAF mentioned.
Oh yeah, I did mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like FNAF.
Oh my gosh, that was very, very funny. That was very good.
I could be a voice actor.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You got to work on your evil laugh, though.
I thought it was a good off the cuff evil laugh.
It was good.
I wasn't planning on it, so
Yes.
I think given the circumstances, I did all right.
Yeah, they appreciate it. They're saying very evil in the comments now. So cool evil laugh.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
They've gotten to that part in the show, so
They've gotten to that part where they praise me and then be mad at Mike. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Dang it. I've also decided to go back to not swearing on the podcast, so I think that's something that we got away from, and that was one of the staples.
A little bit of swearing is okay. You
Yeah,
just can't go crazy with
a
it.
good hell and damn every once in a while, but that's it.
Oh, you were gonna throw up there for a second.
He's ready. Oh, here it is. Here we go. This is it. We reached it.
You got him, everybody. Oh, he's laughing.
Oh my god. Why do I do this? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my stars. All right, well.
Oh, my land.
Oh my land.
My land?
Yeah, why not?
Uh,
Funny memento. Thank you, Liam the Spitter Boy. Just don't be spitting on me. Oh. So,
Hey, I'm back.
hey! Where'd you go?
You know.
There was like a super loud noise outside. Apparently, someone like threw a rock at the window.
Oh.
Oh God, are you okay?
Me? Okay, yeah. I just like went to see what happened. But like,
Yeah.
I don't go outside. But that could be the sign of somebody want to like steal something from you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good sign there, bud.
Yeah, so I just like, you know what? If you are gonna stay inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring the cat in.
Cheese is inside.
Okay,
Yeah, he's right here with me.
good.
Yeah.
He's just... Yeah, we had a
He
little
sends
talk
the
about
meow.
Mr. Yeah. We talked about Mr. Cheese while you were away.
Oh, what'd you say? What about?
Not much, just how he was doing.
Oh, how is Mr. Cheese nowadays?
He fell asleep on the biscuits.
He fell asleep on the biscuits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Were they all hairy and gooey and goopy and gross?
What?
No.
No.
Biscuit there is a brand of crack.
Yeah, that's what I. Oh, biscuits, like the cracker. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Like Triscuits.
Yeah, they're still in the package, so no. But it was funny how he was like just passed out on the crackers.
Oh. Okay, now that you got me thinking about it, I'm curious. What's the superior cracker? Triscuits or Thin Wheats? Thin Wheats.
I will have to say Triscuits because I don't think I've ever tried the other one.
You
But
never had a Thin Wheat before?
I've had a.
If you send me a picture, I can tell you. If not, I don't know. I don't
Had
know.
a saltine cracker.
I've had a Ritz Bits.
Ritz bits are good.
Ritz Bits.
The
are
cheese
bomb.
ones.
I'm partial
Gold
to
standard
the.
thing.
I like the ones with
Peanut
peanut
butter?
butter. Yeah.
They're
Thank you.
both good, but I think there's something about the saltiness and the texture of the cheese does it for me.
Oh, excuse me. Wheat thin crackers. Not.
Oh, wheat thins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wheat thins versus Triscuits.
I feel like Triscuits has more variety of flavors. I think I like their vegetable crackers quite a bit.
Okay. I do enjoy both in their own unique way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do love the. Oh my gosh, which one of the Triscuits were like my favorite? Trying to think. Rosemary and olive oil. Those are it's like my crack. Or cracked
Yeah.
pepper and olive oil. You know, that's also really good. So I can't believe I said that
Man.
on stream. I apologize.
After this, I'm gonna eat some soup. I've been making some soup.
Ooh, what kind of soup?
Did you see that thing that I sent you the other night, Elias?
On where?
On Instagram,
Instagram?
yeah.
Which one?
The alternate Freddie and Davy.
I'll have to check. I assume it has something to do with soup.
Yeah! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play it on the stream here. Hold on. So, we had a guy years and years and years ago audition for the show. He's in it now. Joe the Rambler. Is it Joe the Rambler? Hold on. I gotta get it right. Hold on. Shoot. Elias and I, we send each other memes and all sorts of fun stuff. So, you know.
Yeah.
Not beating them allegations. What was I? But yeah, because I'll just find the stupidest stuff and I'll just send it to him. And the other day, I was going through and I saw this old audition that I had gotten. Oh, are you kidding me? I thought I sent it to you.
I think it's on the Chucky Chicken.
Is it?
Yeah. With Freddie Fox and Davy Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, okay, there it is. Ramblin' Rob. Yeah. So,
Oh, wait, I tell you there, Davey, once we get their secret ingredient for this here soup, ooh, it'll be good.
Mike,
Now,
that
what kind
sounds
of
like
secret
nothing.
ingredient?
That sounds like nothing.
you know what? I will clip this
Sounds
out.
like static.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on.
Just post it in the dang fan Discord, and if you're not a part of the fan Discord, you should join that.
Good thank you. See, look at you, Elias. Appreciate you.
Yeah, just post it in the fan Discord.
I think there was like a video.
You go get him.
I don't think that's like a thing that I like sent. That's not public to people, is it?
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, it was just something that was sent to. It is public. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jeez. Gosh, Mike.
Crime a nilly. What kind of a
dude?
What kind of a dunce am I? A delightful one. Okay, we're done. Very nice, Tino. Do me a favor, please post that on the correct server there so our background people can get it.
Okay, but what's the correct server?
The
The
one-
production server?
Yeah, the one with the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
in back.
yeah. So you guys in the Chuck chat are gonna have access to this audition that we got from Ramblin' Rob like 10 years ago. It's on the Discord now. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. It was really cool. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, on that note, since
What?
oh, sorry. Hang on. Trying to get
What?
to the I'm trying to end this thing. Jeez.
I like pissing you off.
Yeah, I know. You're pretty darn good at it too. Anyway,
I've learned over my many evil years.
yeah. Well, anyway. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Cluckin Crew. Yeah. This is for the Cluckin Tune in with us next week. We got a lot of next week, yeah. We do have something
Next
really
week,
we have something
yeah, but we can't even talk about it.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Let's just say that
We have to
we're moving our
do-
stream a day early.
Yeah, so next week we will be streaming on Tuesday.
Yes.
So
gotta-
That's a Tuesday, no less.
We have a
on a Tuesday.
we have a big surprise, something super
Tuesday.
special.
Mm,
We've been working
yeah.
really, really hard on it, so be sure to tune in next week for a very, very special edition of the Cluckin Crew. But that's all we're going to say about it for right now. But in the meantime,
Unlike any you've seen before.
it's going to be completely different.
Completely different.
It's going to get a little hairy. That's all we're going to say. But
It's
for
gonna get a little hairy.
a little bit.
Okay, yeah, let's get
Oh,
the hell
wow.
out of here.
Okay, for the Cluckin Crew, I'm Mike Cook.
I'm Elias.
I am the person everyone knows as Tina.
And thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. This is Mike Cook, the creator and voice of Chucky Chicken. We hope that you're enjoying the show, and if you are, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell so you're notified every single time that we go live. Also, if you really love it, please share this with your family, friends, or animation lovers out there in general. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the show.